Good morning. I don't know if you can tell by my background, but it's a sunny day here. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see the sun. I was like, vitamin D and sunshine and yay. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go out and enjoy it because I was asleep for most of the morning. Last night got in from a place called Seven Springs, about an hour and a half out of Pittsburgh, and they got done at 1. And that took me back to the old days. Not as bad as the old days when bars would close at 2. And yeah, but it wasn't that bad. But there was still that ride home after that treacherous, I don't want to say treacherous. It was a pretty bad load in and load out for that place. I had the help of the lead singer of the band last night. Actually, it took a lot of my stuff straight up the steps, which it was a lot closer to go straight up the steps than to go all the way down the hallway and then in the elevator and back down the hallway to get to the top of the steps. It's the craziest thing ever. Most buildings are built with the elevator relatively close to the stairwell, not this place. But anyway, very, very tired last night. I thought about pulling over and just staying at a rest stop and just sleeping for a while, but it was only an hour and a little over an hour, and I got a chance to pull through. Feel like I'm getting sick a little bit. I don't know what that's all about, but I got pressure on one side of my head that won't go away. Probably a little bit of stress and blood pressure and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to self-regulate a little bit over the next couple of days of regular work and power on. Anyway, you're joining me. This is my cruise. I'll tell you a little bit more about the gig after a little wrap. So this has been a 4-day run, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now today's Sunday, of gigs back to back to back to back. I am very exhausted. So much so that I had a couple offers for gigs in February that I just turned down. I am like, I cannot go like this forever. And I'd like to, but I just can't. I just can't. I'm tired. And I have to plan and schedule my rests. As many of you know, I'm a full-time music teacher, and I work in the public school situation where there's demands there of my time, as well as my mental effort, as well as emotional stuff that goes along with trying to lead middle schoolers, okay? I don't know if a lot of you have experience with that, but it takes a very special person to be able to navigate that. And doing that completely exhausted Sunday and going in on Monday, it's not easy. It's not easy. But I do my best to gather all that is within me to keep pushing on, because my overall goal is to spread positivity to people 2 years at a time, and that includes our youth as well as the people who go to private parties, which, by the way, I'm on my way to a private party, so we're going to spread some positivity to these people 2 years at a time. The band that I'm mixing is going to be the band that I did on Friday night, which all the settings and everything in the XR are going to stay the same. I'll just ring out the room a little. Every time I go to a different venue, I make sure I ring out the room for the mains to make sure nothing feeds back. If the lead singer decides to jump off stage and run out into the crowd, I don't want to have to ride the fader the entire time hoping nothing feeds back. Because I like to be invisible, and you're never invisible when you get a sound man solo. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I said before, we're about 20 minutes outside of the venue, and I'm driving and I'm drinking caffeine, and it's going to be a good gig. I'll take you along for the ride. For those of you who watch these videos, again, I must say thank you so very much, because I am just flying by the seat of my pants, if you know what I mean. But anyway, see you in a bit.
Just slow
So we're at the end of the gig. As you can see, the idiot check has been done. Nobody left anything behind. That's awesome. We're at a Comfort Inn today. They had a little party. It was a nice little party. Everybody seemed to have a good time. Unfortunately, it was a Sunday. And with Sunday, I guess people were kind of burned out from the partying, so there wasn't a lot of people dancing all the time. They wanted to, they were singing along, having a good time, but dancing was not on the agenda until the third set. Well, the second set, the end of the second set, when they were invited to get on the floor. People got on the floor and they had a good time that way. But thanks a lot for watching my videos. I appreciate you so much. Be sure to share, comment, and like, and subscribe if you haven't already, if this is your first one. I like you guys so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. This has been 4 days straight. And I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next gig.